Lady Mel, and this is my friend Sir Francisco, and we've been waiting for you today. Are you ready for an adventure? Let's get started. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Make your hands all nice and neat. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. Today, our story is 17 things I'm not allowed to do anymore. Sometimes we're not allowed to do things because we could get hurt, or it would get us in trouble. Are they some things that you're not allowed to do anymore? Let's find out what happens in the 17 things she's not allowed to do anymore. 17 things I'm not allowed to do anymore. I had an idea to staple my brother's hair to his pillow. I'm not allowed to use the stapler anymore. I had an idea to glue my brother's bunny slippers to the floor. I'm not allowed to use the glue anymore. I had an idea to tell my brother he'd soon be eaten by hyenas. I'm not allowed to tell my brother's fortune anymore. I had an idea to walk backwards all the way to school. I'm not allowed to walk backwards to school anymore. I had an idea to do my George Washington report on beavers instead. I'm not allowed to do reports on beavers anymore. I had an idea to dedicate my report to all beavers that ever lived. I'm not allowed to dedicate my report to beavers anymore. To all beavers that ever lived. See me after class. I had an idea to tell the class I personally owned 100 beavers. I am not allowed to say that I own beavers anymore. I don't own any beavers. I really don't. I had an idea to show Joy Whipple my underpants. I am not allowed to show Joy Whipple my underpants anymore. I had an idea to set Joy Whipple's shoe on fire using the sun and magnifying glass. I am not allowed to set Joy Whipple on fire anymore. I had an idea to walk backwards all the way home from school. I am not allowed to walk backwards home from school anymore. I had an idea to freeze a dead fly in the ice cube tray. I am not allowed to make ice anymore. I had an idea to wash my hands in the dog's bowl before dinner. I am not allowed to wash my hands in the dog's bowl anymore. I had an idea to give my brother the gift of cauliflower. I am not allowed to give the gift of cauliflower anymore. I had an idea to order a different dinner from my mother. I am not allowed to pretend my mother is a waitress anymore. I had an idea to tell the sad story of a mother who fell into a volcano. I am not allowed to tell sad stories about volcanoes anymore. I had an idea to pretend I'd been struck deaf when I heard "Go to your room." I am not allowed to pretend I've been struck deaf anymore. I had an idea that I might run away to live with the kind and happy beavers. I am not allowed to talk even a little bit about beavers anymore. I had an idea to say the opposite of what I mean to trick everyone. I'm sorry. I am allowed to say the opposite of what I mean forevermore. The end. Thank you for joining us today. We had so much fun. Sir Francisco is ready for his nap. But before we go, we want to share with you some things on how you can feel better when you get those grumpies and you just want to yell real loud. So today, we're going to pretend that we're turtles. Have you ever seen a turtle go into a shell? Well, that's what we're going to do. So I want you to cross your arms, bring your shoulders all the way up, and take a deep breath. And hold it. Exhale and relax. Turtle in their shell. Ready? Up Deep breath. Relax. One more time. Come on, turtles. Let's do this. Bring your shoulders all the way up. Deep breath in. And exhale. Do you feel better? I know I do. Sir Francisco does too. It's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Goodbye. Sir Francisco will save your seat for the next time that we meet. But for now, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Goodbye. Until next time, keep reading and always imagine your story.